friends and perhaps friends to be. I hope you are doing great. This is Marita, your coach and marketing mentor from Sweden. It's a sunny day here, end of the summer, and we are heading into a new phase. Some countries are heading into summer, and some countries are heading into autumn and winter. By now, you know a little about me, and I would love to know something about you. Are you a business owner, or are you doing network marketing, or something else? In these very special times, very troubled times, I should say, it is very important that we take personal responsibility for our situation. There is nobody who's coming to rescue us from whatever financial situation we are experiencing right now. So personal responsibility is crucial always, and not to say the least right now. Here in Sweden, we have a quite liberal handling on the situation. We don't have any lockdowns, or we don't even have any obligations to wear a mask or anything. But I know that a lot of countries are in deep, deep trouble. And I think that the financial consequences from this pandemic will take us years to recover from. And it's really important that we start to plan our future with what we have at hand, but also that we lift we take a helicopter view of our lives and see what we can do to improve our situation. And if you have been following this series, you know that we have gone through quite a few things in this project Eyeballs on You and Your Business. We started out a long time ago with part one. We talked about the importance to have a daily Facebook ritual to go through to help people see you, see what you're doing, get to know you, like you, trust you, and also what you can offer in terms of services or products. If you have not gone through all the parts, please either go to my blog, you can see the link, or you can scroll down on this page. Then we also have talked about how stories, how important they are, that facts tells, but stories sell. And that is very important to really be genuine and speak to people's heart, because people on the other side of the screen, they are human beings with wishes and dreams and problems and everything. They're made of flesh and blood, and they want to connect with the real people. So be authentic and be genuine, and share your story, because it might inspire others who are in the same situation to really, take a hold on their life and move to the next level. Part three, we talked about the target market. That is very important to know who you are talking to. If you're talking to men or women or both, what gender, what country, what interests, what age. Because when you know that, you also know how to address them, how to reach them, how to talk about their problems in a very specific way to make them relate to you. So that's part three, really important to choose your target market. We have also talked about how you can stand out. Remember that video I made with a towel on my head, that we should not be afraid to stand out, be a little crazy, because in these serious times, not to say the least, it's very important to be daring and go outside our comfort zone, and of course to stand out, because we have like a couple of seconds, because people, they scroll and scroll and scroll, and we have to make sure that they stay around to listen to what you have to say, so that they get to know you and what you can offer them, of course. So don't be afraid to be a little bit silly. Then we also talked about, how important it is to celebrate the wins, because sometimes we have a long list of things we should do, and our goals just become things to accomplish. And it's really important to celebrate the wins, because when we do that, they actually tend to be more. So don't make, reaching your goals just something, to check off a list. So make sure you have, your goals written down. And when you reach a goal, it could be high, could be low, that you celebrate it in some way. And of course, when you celebrate it with the world, it sort of expands also. So don't be shy. Post your wins on your um, company page or your profile page, and let your friends and customers and everybody, you know, be there to cheer you on. Mm? We also talked about ILT, Invest, Learn, Teach. If you learn something new, um, you have probably invested in it. Either you have bought it or you have invested time in it to learn it. And when you have learned it, then teach it. And this is a good way for many reasons. It's a good way because you don't have to come across as an expert. People can relate to you anyway. And of course, if everybody wanted an expert, there is, of course, a lot of experts out there, but maybe they are on a certain level which, people can't relate to experts all the time, okay? So it's really important that you teach it. And this is good if you don't have an email list and you want to start becoming known in your field. And it's also very good because when you learn something and then you teach it, it helps you to learn what you to you know to learn what you have learned, even at a more what can I say it sticks. And repetition is the mother of all knowledge. So the more you repeat something, the more firmly you will know it. And then we also talked about consistency. That is really important to have a plan. When should you do your lives? When should you do your posts? When should you work on your business? When should you do prospecting? Because there is a difference between marketing and prospecting. Marketing is when you put stuff out and you attract people to you. And prospecting is when you um, actually, go and talk to people, um, and, in a more initiative way. So that's really important. So consistency, have a plan and review your plan often. Does it work? Do you need to tweak it? Really important stuff. And a few days ago, we also talked about MMA, money making activities. Scrolling down social media, that isn't a money making activity. What are the money making activities in your line of work? Is it to write a blog post? Is it prospecting, or something else? When you do a budget or when you plan your marketing strategies, that is not really an MMA. Or when you create, some sort of content or something, it could be an MMA, but it could also just, because let's say that you love writing or you love creating photos or something. So when you do something of pure pleasure, just because you like it, it doesn't mean that it has to be an MMA. Money making activities are the activities that bring actually the money to you, right? So that was a recap of the stuff we have talked about so far. We have done 9 parts, and this will be the 10. And I will think about it if I will prolong this series or if I will start another series. But stay tuned, and we'll see what the future will bring, because having new ideas is really important. And I actually walk the talk. I invest a lot, I learn a lot, and I teach a lot. So yeah, make sure that you do that too, because it's really fun and it's really good in every way you can imagine. All right, that's all for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.